Let's go. Hey everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents the Abomination Vaults.
Woo!
Yay!
Yay!
It's been so long, Matt.
It has been a fortnight.
I missed you.
Aww.
And I don't know how to play Pathfinder anymore.
you just go up to an enemy and hit them as many times as you've got actions, right? That's how you play, right?
Yep. I'll play my character like that.
That's literally how I play Pathfinder.
Actually, have you ever played a magic user?
Me?
Yeah.
Not a fucking Maxwell!
Okay, I'm gonna blame that on the jet lag.
Jeez. Matthew, it's been 4 days. You don't have jet lag that long, sorry.
Well, before we get too far into it, Tyler probably will not be here tonight. He has a Christmas party that he has to attend to.
It is that time of year.
It is that time of the year. 'Tis the season. I would usually be looking at like a break or a shutdown or something, but I tried that last year and it failed.
Yeah.
I think it got to the day and everyone was like, hey, I know we said we were going to take like a week or so off, but can we not?
Yeah. I think a lot of people will share this feeling, but holiday times can be pretty full on sometimes.
Yeah.
And the regularity of really enjoyable low rent social engagement that you can depend on and is consistent can be really important.
It can be. We'll give you that.
Okay, that being said, actual Christmas for real day is on a Sunday this year, so... maybe not. Let's find out.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
I might do something on Discord for the Ever Lonely Peoples on Christmas, because I usually watch Muppets Christmas Carol on Christmas Day.
Oh, Matt, they just restored it.
Oh, that's right, they did too. It's the restored version now.
Oh,
the old man will sing again.
Yes. Because they reintroduced the song that was deleted from the original cut, didn't they?
Yeah.
'Tis going to be a good Christmas then.
But I think you have to, specially select it from the menu.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. But in a lot of ways, I've already had my Christmas.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, smug lord over here.
How was your
What?
traveling time, Matthew?
20 hours there, then 20 hours back.
I more meant your holiday.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, look, the holiday was good. It's the first holiday I've had in almost a decade. And America is weird.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into the whole thing of, America versus Australia, but no, America is weird for the weirdest reasons.
Multitude reasons, yes.
Yeah. But PAX U was actually legitimately fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
They could have done a little bit better with how they placed the, seminar rooms and everything else like that, but I got to meet Katiosaurus from TikTok, which was interesting.
Cool.
Still no one knows who that is, and you explained it last night, and I still don't know.
She's a TikToker. I don't know what to
cool.
tell you.
We are old, Matthew. No offense, Jules, but we are old.
Did a lot of shopping, which is gonna be something that I'll have to dig for over the next couple of months. But I also got to meet some really great peeps within the Pathfinder 2 community.
Awesome.
Yay!
Just to put him on blast for a little bit here, I'm one of Matthew's best friends. I received 5 pictures of his entire trip.
What?
3 of them were food.
Oh, yeah?
2 of them were a horse tornado.
Nice.
I assume different horse tornadoes, but I can't be sure.
They were different horse tornadoes. One was at a shopping mall. The other one was at Six Flags.
Six
Love you,
Flags
man.
makes sense. You would be disappointed if they didn't have one. But at a shopping mall?
Oh no, it was even better because there was a Santa Claus in front of the other one.
He was
And
spinning madly.
he kept on waving to me like I was taking a picture of him.
Right.
And I kept on doing that awkward shuffle where it's like, no, I actually don't want you to be in
I
this
don't.
photo.
I don't care about you, Santa.
Give me the horse tornado, for fuck's sake. And for anyone playing at home, a horse tornado is another word for a carousel.
That's what we call me in Australia, like chaswashes.
Perfectly cromulent.
Perfectly cromulent.
Well done.
Oh, this is why the rest of the world doesn't like us. But no, it was really good.
Matthew, in this game especially, we have the numbers to prove that's not the case.
Yeah.
Well-
Yeah. No. What? Fucking what, mate?
We'll get to that in a second. But no, I got to meet I got to meet Osiris in person. I also got to meet Waffles and Maple Syrup.
Yay!
They're legitimately amazing people, and
Yeah.
I really need to get into their streams more because they were awesome, and they were running panels while we were there as well on diversity, and I actually learned some shit, which is surprising
cool.
for a
So
GM of my age.
In this economy,
Stuff to turn around and implement. That's cool. In
Yeah.
this economy.
Yeah, no, it was just. But yeah, actually, onto this particular stream and everything else like that, we're almost at 400 for the premiere on YouTube.
Onto this stream. I don't know if that's what we're here for, Matt.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I guess we are. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, you know,
400.
yeah,
Fuck.
and
Well done,
that's like over 100 within 2 weeks or something like that, 2-3 weeks. Because we were only at 300 like not that long ago. So no,
Before
thank
you
you
left.
for everyone who is supporting the stream and everything else like that. It is very difficult to get traction when you're an Australian in this scene, so I do appreciate it very much. But how has everyone else been?
good.
Yeah, real good.
Pretty swell. I had some free time and I played more Pokemon. It was great.
I've been playing Pentiment, which I think
Pentiment?
Tyler
What's
has
that?
been as well. It's that medieval murder mystery on Game Pass. It's by Obsidian Games.
Oh, okay.
It's got the
Cool.
really distinctive art style. It's basically like a visual novel.
Awesome.
And it's one of those games that succeeds at being incredible at everything except being a murder mystery, is how I describe it.
That's brilliant. Does it
Yeah.
require much
It's incredibly on the rails. Like, there's very little room to take the game away from its intended outcomes.
yeah.
You have you have a few seminal choices, but it's
So you're not going to get much replay value out of it.
I think you could. Like, there's different branches that you go, but they all kind of amount to the same general outcome.
Is it good for someone who really these days sucks at reaction-based gaming?
Oh, totally. There's absolutely no clicking at a particular time needed.
Fuck yeah, I'm in.
yeah.
Okay.
I think if you like really compelling writing, it's in like social sim kind of games, it's very, very good.
That's why I play
Yeah.
games with Matt.
Right?
But I find it frustrating because I've had a hunch about who I think the murderer is, and I've just not been allowed to pursue that at all because the game just doesn't give me the options to do so.
Coward.
Perhaps wrong?
No, to me it's pretty clear by the structure of the game, and I won't go into spoilers, but it doesn't seem like it wants to let you figure out who the murderer is until a certain point in the game. And until you get to that
until they
point,
really
the
hang a
game
light
does
on it.
Yeah, the game just wants to set up as many red herrings as possible, and you're like, I know these are red herrings because none of this makes sense. Anyway, and it's not like even it's like me as an outside observer wanting my character to do these things. Like, my character has ample reason to pursue the line of thinking that I'm thinking, but they just don't. So I find that frustrating.
Mhm.
It's one of the
So I
reasons.
would say it does not succeed at being a compelling murder mystery game.
Yep.
It is, however, very successful at being a very compelling story, and I think if I had those expectations going in, I'd consider it brilliant. At the moment, I just consider it very, very good, but not really successful at what it says on the tin.
Fair.
It is annoying when you figure out who the secret guy is and then someone in charge doesn't let you do anything about knowing who the secret guy is.
Well, I'm famously bad at murder mysteries, so I'm like, okay, maybe this is like just deliberately trying to set up this person as being the murderer, and then it's gonna all blow up in my face and make me feel like a fool, which is probably the actual outcome, but it's just that I feel frustrated that I have all these ideas that I can't, because the game's just like, no, you arbitrarily, we're just not going to.
If you commit hard enough, you won't feel like a fool.
Yeah. Also, there was one moment where I got stuck in a dialogue loop because I don't know how it happened, but I kept selecting conversation options that kept looping back to the start of the conversation. And so I was stuck for about 5 minutes just getting the same information over and over again. I couldn't figure out how to get out of it.
Dear.
I mean, that's
yeah.
that's like the old school point and click adventures where that would happen as well.
Yeah, totally. It's a point and click, by the way. That's what it is. It's a point and click visual novel. Yeah.
So I'm more ready for that.
Yeah. I would highly recommend it, but just be aware that the murder mystery is probably the least compelling part.
Well, I know one of the reasons I struggle with CRPGs, like things like Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous and
Baldur's Gate,
Pillars of Eternity, is that I'm a GM, so having a storyline that's that far on the rails, it kind of just grinds against me. And it's like, you have 3 options, and it's like, I can think of like 6 different options for this scenario off the top of my head. And I'm pretty sure I have players who would just punch this guy.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
no dialogue, just punch him.
Yep.
That is usually an option, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, there's sometimes in games it's just like, you kind of have to... I imagine you have to balance out between giving the people playing the game as much agency as possible, while still also being like, well, we can't prepare for everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But no, I have Penitent installed on my computer. I'm probably actually going to give it a play now.
Yeah, do it. Do it on stream, because that'd be fun. Tell you what the game actually lacks, then. It sorely needs this. And, like, it's a visual novel, guys. Where is this? It needs the auto scroll option for the dialogue. You have to click every single time to progress to the next text bubble, and it drives me insane. I can't stand it. Ugh. That's my old man yells at cloud moment for the day.
Nice. It's good to get it out.
Excellent part of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh god, really?
And I've done the thing a few times where I'm spamming like left click to try spam through some dialogue. Then it gives me conversation options, and I click the first one by accident without reading them because I've just been spamming left click. It's like
Do you want me to repeat that again?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god.
We have healed your Pokemon. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 6 times.
I was recently, just as a last thing on that one, I've recently played a Pokemon ROM hack for my phone, and when you talk to Nurse Joy, once you finish and get your Pokemon back, the game automatically turns you around, so you don't accidentally talk to her again.
Game Freak. This is little things, Game Freak. Just the little things.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But Abomination vaults.
What?
The actual vaults. Like, we could talk for hours. Me and Bill know this.
Abominable.
But who remembers what happened last time?
Snowmen.
We won.
You won the Abomination vaults.
Yeah,
here's your trophy. Go home.
We're the champions now.
We leveled up, didn't we?
You did.
Yeah. I haven't picked my feats yet. I had 2 weeks.
Yeah, I haven't done that. We can't log in any time we want.
Yeah. All right. I know what I'm doing for my ranger feat at least, which is good.
I'll just do it after stream and then forget about it, and then say that again next week, and so on and so forth.
I will remind you on the break. How about that?
I'll just take 2 levels next level.
I'm pretty sure you did that with Quintus at least once.
Yeah, I did. He was fine.
He was a fighter, though.
Yeah.
You're very
There wasn't a lot going on.
squishy.
I have picked up Soothing Mist, which lets me heal at range with one of my focus spells. It's going to
That's
be
pretty
very,
cool.
very good.
Please shoot us with an arrow.
The best part of that is with soothing this, I can also turn it into damage for undead creatures because it's positive energy. So I can damage undead creatures at range apart from my shitty little arrows because everyone seems to have piercing damage resistance.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bloody meat sacks.
as you level, that will mean less and less because when you start rolling like 2 or 3 damage dice.
Yeah.
The 3 resistance to piercing isn't gonna matter, Jack.
Totally.
Hello, Miss Roll.
Hello.
That one. There we go. Thank you for the follow.
All
What?
right.
Considering most people haven't actually done their feats and things, we won't go through the level up stuff.
I'm doing that right now, but
But no.
just bear with,
Last time, because it was a fortnight ago. Who remembers what happened?
There was the Gibbering Mouther, I think, on the other side of the store.
Yep, that's
And
kind
it
of where
was-
we ended.
Yeah, and it's approaching. So we managed to stop the ritual, I think. Was that it?
We fought the boss, it was wicked easy, and then the rest of the ghouls turned up, and that was a little more tricky.
Yeah, because we found that
Yeah.
creepy ass book that's like a level 10 object or something.
And her diary.
Yes. So a very
We've got a lot
powerful,
of
very
literature.
sinister book. Lots
Yeah.
of blueprints for the Gauntlight, so hopefully we'll be able to find our ways around now. I've yet to examine them, but I'm going to see if I can determine if there are any secret passages on the blueprints or if it's just like the above board stuff.
Oh, that's a good
Um,
idea.
And then there was also the teleportation thing.
Ritual.
Yeah, showing us
Tourist-
how to activate the circles, I think.
Yes.
More
well.
reading. Yes.
Even more reading? What is this bullshit?
Oh, that wasn't a bad thing. I think Ida is excited.
Well,
Yeah.
by way of kind of recapping, as you have made your way deeper into the Abomination Vaults, or the Gauntlight Keep, whichever way you want to do it, because they're pretty much one and the same thing. You made your way to the library level, which is a massive, sprawling complex that you wouldn't normally suspect. It, however, was occupied by a cult of ghouls who called themselves the Cult of the Canker. After meeting some interesting individuals, both alive and dead, well, actually, they were all dead, just some were more dead than others, you finally made your way to the back of the library where you found the leader of the cult worshipping some sort of fleshy statue representation of
That's
a religious figure of some sort. And after kind of schooling them and beating the absolute shit out of them, you managed to find a secret passageway off to one side of the library where various books were hidden by the original occupant of the tower, who you also suspect is still here somewhere, Belcora. And like was said, there was a mysterious artifact in there, a book of divine importance to an outer god known as Nimbaloth, a journal of Belcor's, and a teleportation ritual. But by way of kind of just trying to clear out the floor to make it as safe as possible for other people, you managed to find your way through the back hallways, and Princess Punchface, you managed to find a Gibbering Mouther.
Yes.
And it is still gibbering from behind the door that you
And it's
closed.
still mouthing.
Yes.
That's how you know what it is.
It has many mouths, and it must scream.
I mean, it's doing that, it's fine.
Roll credits.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan?
Leave.
Do we want to ambush this thing?
Yeah. Can we? How
Can I open doors?
Yes.
Well,
We don't have
Um,
hands.
Yeah.
you did do a knowledge check last week. I'm not sure if I gave you any information. But it doesn't really have appendages that are good for doors.
So we're safe.
If anything, it's just gonna bash down the door.
Bless it.
Yeah.
So how you want to handle that is up to you. I mean, if you really want, you could just barricade the door and walk away.
That's also true.
But, you know, that'll be leaving a Gibbering Mouther to just kind of wander around.
Yeah. Probably can't abide that.
No, the jewel would get absolutely everywhere. What? I mean, have you seen these things?
Yes.
Did you want me to show the picture again?
Please.
Like, look at that thing.
Horrendous.
I just
Yeah.
like how I like how
Yeah.
some of them are like horrific, and then others it's just like, oh no, Gary's on his screaming again.
Like, look, if video games have taught me anything, this thing is just covered in weak points.
Right? Yeah.
Well, I'm not seeing any. What is it? Glowing external organs.
Mm-hmm.
They're called eyes, Matt.
They're not
But they're
glowing
not
though.
pulsing red.
Hmm. Hey, real quick, how do I spell Belcora?
Belcora. Are you taking notes?
No.
Damn straight.
I mean, it's okay. You can say that you're taking notes. I will be proud of you.
I'm making a meme.
I mean, memes are kind of like notes, I
Sure.
guess. But what is the plan?
Go in there and punch it.
It's a good plan.
The only one I have.
Do you want to ambush it? Do you like kind of draw it into the room? Like,
Well, I don't think we want to fight it in here, do we?
No.
That seems dangerous.
I mean, it's not going to get far on foot.
It has feet?
It does not have feet.
Look,
we
I'm just
got?
gonna open the door, go in there, and start hitting it.
I think that's the best course of action, honestly. How are we doing for hit points? We're fine.
I have a pack of caltrops. Could we scatter them on the floor and get it to come towards us?
Yeah, I imagine its movement speed isn't terribly exciting. So I could do like pot shots at it as it's just like slowly, eking towards us.
We find out it can jump or fly.
Oh no!
Ugh, ugh.
It goes
don't
backwards,
want
it runs
that.
faster. It's classic speedrunning tech.
Ah, yeah, of
Right.
course. Yeah. If it jumps and wiggles its crosshair in a little circle, it moves real quick.
Yeah,
Just kind of rolls into
it
a
strafes sideways. Yeah, exactly. Goes
You do,
backwards up the
however,
stairs.
hear the gibbering start to increase the volume of it as you hear a sudden, like, bash against the door.
I hit the door and yell, "Shut up!"
Ida, can you get out of the way for me, please?
Sure.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I can just open the door and let's have at it. Make sure it comes out to this square here.
Out to that square there. Ida,
Yeah.
are you throwing down your caltrops?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in that square there.
Alright, Princess, are you staying in that square?
I mean, no. Duh.
Well, I have to ask these questions.
Where's my light spell gone?
Where's my pencil? Here's my pencil.
There we go.
Overhand. Whoop. Whoop.
And
Alright.
we're gonna assume that Harry's got his axe ready to go.
Yep. He is
So presumably
more
we're
than
all
ready
ready
to,
an attack action.
He is more than ready to ask it a question.
Eh.
Oh god, acrobatics check. That's gonna be interesting.
Just sort of flumps in.
Their beauty and their grace, absolutely.
Yes, it
All
tumbles in, twirling like a ballerina. And we're like, oh wow.
That was
no.
surprising. So, I will get everyone to roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I have already rolled the Mouther's initiative.
Oof.
I should probably roll for Harry.
Probably.
Yep. Good call. I call miss roll. Whoops, sorry.
Just mulligan.
Yeah. I was told that I have to yell it out constantly every time I roll.
Well. Door open.
Ugh, it's hideous.
It is literally.
Probably
waiting
worth
for
mentioning
you.
that I would have had hunt prey on it as it was approaching. 'Cause I
Oh
could
no,
hear it.
yeah. Is ranger, is aware, is hunting prey.
So I guess with the ready action, you can only prepare a one action activity, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't do Hunter's Aim for this moment, Shank. In which case, I'll just potshot it. Just a regular old. Hey, Harry, were you inspiring us at all? Probably, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, that would make sense.
That would be his prepared action, or he would have just kind of done it beforehand.
Alright, lovely.
Nice.
Okay.
As is usual when I'm NPCing, I will be pretty basic with him.
Yep.
We still expect the jokes, though.
Oh,
That's what gets us through.
that's me done, I guess. Unless
And now you take
So-
your turn.
now I take a turn. Okay, so Hunter's Aim, which gives me a +2 on my strike.
That's
That's
better.
Wow,
Nice.
28, still not a crit. This guy's chunky.
He's easy to hit. He's just, the height's
A meat
good.
bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll do one of those. Alright,
Alright.
and I will end up using, I guess, Flurry for my third action. Yeah, figured. Alright, that's me done.
Okay. Before we get to its turn, Princess, you're ready in action?
Was I? Yes.
Well, if you want to get a punch in before everyone else goes. Oh, right, rage, easy done.
I would like to rage.
Harry is waiting for them to kind of take that step into the caltrops. And Compy really can't do it. So,
Nope.
its turn. Well, I mean, you are right there, Princess, but it is going to slurp into that square.
Hell yeah.
Ah,
Fool!
Fool. Falling for the oldest trick in the book.
Now,
What a
the first
moron.
The first creature that moves into the square must succeed a DC 14 acrobatics check. Alright.
Bid you good luck.
Is everyone ready to be really angry?
Oh, come on.
What do you mean it has 12 acrobatics?
It's just slurps so good.
Considering what it is, though, I am going to re-roll and keep the worst result.
It's fine, mate.
It's fine. I'm very happy for that to have
Gentle
happened.
your way. It's not even. Wow.
That's great. I love that.
It just kind of absorbs the caltrops into its form. It's worse because you kind of hear the chewing sounds of the bottom mouths just kind of biting down and chewing them.
It has bottom mouths? No, I
Yeah,
didn't need to know that. I didn't need to know that. That was not a thing I needed to know.
It is covered in mouths.
Look,
Yeah,
here's the thing. It doesn't really have a bottom, so to say.
I guess, yeah.
Think of it like a
Sort of
bowl.
rolls everywhere. Do cartwheels.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. It also has fluoride.
Oh,
There's fluoride in our drinking water.
Yeah,
I
it's-
don't think anyone really wants to consider that.
big governments.
It is just gonna do some straightforward attacking this time around. So, Princess,
Hey.
it's gonna attempt to bite you.
Okay.
Pick a mouth.
It is not gonna succeed.
Wow.
Miss roll.
See, this is usually where I would be like, ah. It's fine though. It's gonna try to bite Harry. And that's actually gonna hit. And I've got to remember to actually target people.
Whoa.
And persistent bleed. Alright. Harry. Well, Harry's going to target it, and he's going to be maintaining Inspire Courage. So we'll just throw that up in case people need to refresh it. Otherwise, he's going to take a swing. But he would have already picked up his axe as well. We'll just shoot that. Now he's going to swing. And with an absolute hit. Okay, how am I rolling this well for him? Like, he never rolls a 12. I'm sorry, Tyler. And takes another swing. That's another hit. And that amount of damage. Alright, Princess.
Alright. Step up, even though I really don't want to. Monkey fists. Should have targeted it first.
Probably.
We're all learning. Does that hit?
22 does in fact hit.
Ooh. Poor damage.
But it's still something.
Second monkey fist.
And that will hit, but that amount of damage. This thing is like punching dough.
Dough's punches dough.
No, God. You're kind of terrible. I thought Harry
Yeah.
was the one who's supposed to do puns.
He's not here.
Alright, I think that's you done now.
That is.
Aita.
Alright. Could you, if it's very quick and easy, increase Pompey's size from small to medium, please? And Compy will attack. Yeah, go Compy!
Oh, yeah, compy.
Oh, wow, okay. Just gonna come out swinging with the critical hits, alright. Did you roll the critical damage or just standard damage?
I just rolled standard damage. So you can take double that.
I cannot change his size easily.
Okay, that's fine. We'll do it later. And he'll have a second to go at that. Yeah!
Shit, compy.
For a massive undead plant matter, he's doing really well for himself.
For 14 damage. And then through Compy, I will conduit the spell Chill Touch.
Alright.
You can make a Fortitude save, please. Critical
It's good.
success. Yeah. Oh, good.
Alright. Top of the initiative, Nathana.
How are we doing? Oh, Harry.
Oh, it's gonna get
Um,
worse.
Yeah. So, is that... Alright, I'm going to
Yeah?
use my Soothing Mist on it, which is 2 actions, and 2d8 hit points restored, and I can choose 1 source of persistent damage to negate, to
Ooh,
remove.
That's nifty.
That is actually
Yeah.
pretty cool. You say
Yeah.
that, Harry?
Yep. And it gets 8 points of healing.
And that removes the persistent damage.
Yep.
So what does this look like?
I'm going to just like very hurriedly reach into my satchel, my healing satchel, and get out like it looks a bit like talcum powder. And as I'm trying to fumble with it, I accidentally sneeze on it and it just wafts over to Harry and like what's the word? Cauterizes into his wounds, and it probably burns a little bit. But
I mean, that's kind of gross, Nathana, but thank you.
yeah, it's just thank me later. I'm gonna then take my third action as a shot at Lel. At Old Paste. Okay, so actually, scratch that. I don't want to do that.
You don't?
I would like to aid Harry's next attack action if I can.
You can do that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to angle for a +1 on Harry's next attack action, so just looking for maybe using perception or something. I just want to look out for an opportunity. Maybe spot one eye in particular that's particularly vulnerable or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I have to do that on Harry's next attack action turn or if I roll that now. Like it's a perception or something. I've never really done this sort of thing before, so...
Well, the action for you is called Preparing to Aid.
Right.
And when it comes to Harry's turn, when he goes to attack, you...
Use my
activates
reaction
your-
to aid.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Cool.
It's
Can I
a
do that
little
with
bit
just one
complex.
action? Preparing to aid? Is that one action?
Yeah. But,
Alright.
I believe that's you done?
Yep.
Well, the Gibbering Mouther. Yeah, I wanted to do it special action. Because, you know, I might not get the opportunity to do it again. So, it is going to stride for all of those squares. As it attempts to engulf people. So, I need Princess, Harry, and Aisha to make reflex saves.
Oof. It's gonna be bad.
And I'll get Harry to do his reflex save. And Harry is also good. So, for those who succeed, you can simply just get out of the way of it. Or, you can kind of ride it out to its final conclusion. But you do not get engulfed in it. However, those who fail are engulfed in its fleshy mass.
Oh no.
As it starts to devour you.
Oh no.
And unfortunately, Adder, this means you.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what you get
Wow.
for looking delicious.
Yeah.
Mushroom.
Yeah. It's a bit of a shiitake situation, really.
Kind of, yeah. We're just making up for the fact that Tyler's not here.
Yeah.
Don't mean to badger you.
Oh, that's an old guard joke right there.
So, if I'm reading this right, if the monster takes piercing or slashing damage equal to or exceeding the listed rupture value, which is 8,
Yep.
the engulfed creature can cut itself free? Or is that only from the inside?
It's a little bit of both. It's kind of a case of if
From
you're
a
on the
single attack or spell, so it doesn't actually specify where that attack comes from.
Yes.
It just
so
needs to-
you can cut them free.
It needs to happen from a single attack, I see.
Yes.
Okay.
So, for instance, if you're being swallowed by this thing and you have a knife, it's probably not going to work too well for you. But
Yeah.
you do have a Harry.
Yeah, with a big old slashing weapon right there.
So is it going to deal damage to me as well in this?
Yeah,
first-
you automatically take, I think, 3d8 piercing.
Yep, I'm about to hit that button.
Cool. Am I still conscious? Yeah, I am.
Yay!
I'll take that damage, and I'll reactively cast that.
Hehe.
Good work. It has to make a will save.
Yep.
50-50, not bad.
Oh,
Oh,
yes. Dang it.
can I use a hero point to compel it to reroll?
That's not how that works.
Yeah.
It will, however, still take half the persistent bleed damage. So it'll be 1d6 instead of the usual 2d6.
Correct, yeah.
Which, you know, is absolutely something.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, that's true.
1d6, 15.
Tell you what, though, that weakness 1 to piercing and slashing damage is nice in this particular circumstance.
Yeah, true.
On a failure, but
In this particular instance, it is really good. Or would be really good. For its final action, however, it's just gonna attempt to bite Harry. With, you know, its jaws and stuff. And that will hit. For 13 damage.
ouchie. Is whatchamacallit, engulf considered an attack action?
It is considered an action, but not an attack action.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The usual balance here is that it only has a 10-foot move speed.
Yeah. Yeah. What a great room, guys. We did excellent.
But
Too good.
it did in fact succeed on its check for persistent bleed damage, but it will take that last bit. Now, Harry, his first action, because I'm going to be very basic. As everyone applies Spark Courage again. And he's going to be like, I'll free you, Eider.
Yay!
Alright, is this where I can get to roll my perception check to aid?
Yes, you can do your aid action. That's a success. You'll get a +1 on this.
I can't really see around this corner, but that really gross, like, bloodshot eye with the purple iris hit that. It's nasty.
Alright, that will hit. And a couple of things are going to happen. First things first, as Harry opens up a gigantic gouge in the side of this thing, Ito, you can kind of free yourself from the fleshy mass.
Do you want to know how I got these scars?
Unfortunately, as you exit, however, the wound itself grows teeth.
Oh, of course it does.
As it takes its reaction to bite back at Harry.
Yeah. Fair.
Is it though?
It's a really unique and cool reaction.
Yeah, at the very least, it can't do
Wow.
more damage. Can't do more persistent damage.
Wow.
Guys.
Hang in there, Harry. Hang
It's
in
not
there.
on your face, is it?
No, just kind of tore into his legs. But he is going to attempt another swing. Unfortunately, that's going to be a miss. And we're just going to see whether Harry can actually recover from this. He does not. Oh god,
I'm
he's
never
be
gonna
nickel-
financially recover from this.
Oh no, he's down, isn't he?
Dear
Cut
Lord.
down. He is on exactly 0. Alright, Princess.
Run over, use Harry as a jumping board.
Yep.
His belly goes boing as you jump off it.
That'll hit. Inspired Courage did it for you.
Thank you, Inspired Courage.
Oh, nice roll.
Wow.
That is a nice roll.
And again.
Was that the exact again? It really
That
was.
was.
Okay.
Wow.
Good work. You're beating through it. Alright. That's you done though, Princess?
Yep.
As you work this thing like a punching bag. Ida! You are no longer grabbed.
Okay, cool.
And you are also no longer slow because you've been freed.
Cool. And I guess the music stops. So courage is probably down, right?
You get music
Yes.
for courage? I don't get music
terrible
for
ghost.
courage.
No. I mean, like, the music stopped as in Harry's unconscious.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I prone? Well, I'm occupied. I'm squished. I need to, like, take a step, right?
You will need to take a step because it's currently crowded.
Yeah. I'll take a step. I will cast Heal on Harry.
I can proc battle medicine and heal a lot of hit points.
Do I know if this thing's undead or not?
It is not undead. If you
Yeah.
want more information than that, however, you'll need to do a recall knowledge.
Yeah, no, that's all I wanted to know. I probably would have figured that out by casting Chill Touch. Yeah, I'll just cast.
Yeah, not undead, just kind of generally terrible.
Yeah, ghoulishly awful. I will cast a 2 action heal. Which I have no idea if this thing actually does the calculation correctly or not.
Yeah, here's you.
It does now. Cool. Yep. So that's on Harry.
Hey.
Harry, succumbing to his wounds, starts to flutter in unconsciousness, but in a couple of seconds, Ida, before he can even hit the floor, you heal him.
Excellent. So that's step and 2 action. So Compy will just move, doing nothing.
Alright. I mean, he moved. That's something.
Yeah, but like, yeah, he'll just do the like, I don't have to command him thing.
Yes. His
Yeah.
independent action.
That's what I was trying to think of. Thank you.
Don't need no GM.
Alright. That's you done though, Eider?
Yep.
Alright. Nathana.
Does Harry still have the persistent bleed?
He does in fact have the persistent bleed.
Alright, I'm gonna use my second and last focus point to do another one of those, so another 5 points of healing, and we'll remove that bleed condition from him. I'm gonna bank on this guy, hopefully not having an attack of opportunity. I'm just gonna move into the room, like so.
He kind of has an attack of opportunity.
Did he already use
But
it?
I believe he already used his reaction against Harry, opening the wound.
It's more that's a very exacting thing. But yes.
Alright, so that's my turn.
Alright.
Repositioning and casting the spell.
Its turn. Well, it's going to activate its gibbering aura.
Gibbering aura.
As
Horrifying.
as its mouths just start to chatter and murmur, filling the air with nonsense noise, as each mouth seems to be speaking in different languages and just generally making everything terrible in here sonically.
Oh god, it's Starships by Nicki Minaj.
Wow.
I actually love that song. It's one of my favorite songs, just to be clear. But I do love dropping it as the worst song of all time when I get the opportunity to do so.
Whoa.
You know how, like, statistically there's some minute chance that the lotto numbers will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and such?
Yeah.
Sure.
You think there's the same thing, but for a gibbering mouther to, like, sing an amazing chorus?
Yeah, it's monkeys on typewriters, right? Like,
Yeah,
randomly,
yeah,
eventually, it will just, smash out like a perfect Packard spell. No
Oh,
problem.
that would be perfect. No, smash mouth.
Oh god, I hate
Foundry's
it.
not equipped for those odds, apparently.
I think you might have just done /R1D.
Not if you just write the 1D, like the formula in it, it does it.
Ugh. But you didn't roll a 1, I think is the point.
Yeah. So I think we had to roll a 1 on that one to get the heavenly chorus, and we did not. So
I'm just imagining some terrible person having captured multiple gibbering mouthers and just has them encased in their own little cylinders recording what they say.
anthropology, am I right?
Right. But having activated its aura, that will happen on people's turns.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to attempt to bite you, Eider.
Okay.
It's got a taste for mushroom.
It does in fact have a taste for mushroom. That's gonna hit you.
Yeah, it's got me.
Doing 13 damage, and you'll take that bleed. And just to finish it off, it
Thank
is
you,
also
sir. May
gonna.
I have some more?
Yeah, no, it's good for its final action. It's also gonna grab you. Badoo. As
Very good.
the teeth latch onto your body and just kind of hold you in place.
My mushroomy nubs! No!
As if on its next action, it's gonna try to start chewing on you to swallow. Harry! Well, stop me if you've heard this one.
Wow, this guy's really mouthing off, isn't he?
Yeah, it's exactly what I was about to say. Well done. Yep, yeah, I was going for, geez, you're a bit mouthy. Yep.
He is, however, going to swing it with his axe.
By the way, we are the first ever RPG group to come up with that joke when facing a Gibbering Mouther. Like,
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
no
Well,
one else has done it.
Pioneering.
We will have to copyright it and stick it on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That will hit.
I don't want to wear a t-shirt with a Gibbering Mouther on it, but thank you.
Yay! And that would be 14 damage because of the Inspire Courage.
Yes, it hasn't activated again.
Yeah, because it keeps expiring, and then you have to keep putting it on and off again. It's just, yeah.
There was a mod that I used to have that just kept it on.
Yeah, and you could like right-click to activate it again or something, or left-click.
This is better, I think. It's annoying, but it works a bit
Consistent. Yeah.
But 14 damage. So we'll just do the manual minusing there. This does, however, activate its reaction
It's trap card.
as the split that Harry has caused makes another mouth upon it.
Cool.
He, however, completely whiffs it.
How do you whiff that?
Well, he bites down on the axe instead of Harry.
He bites down on his tongue, and it's really, really painful.
You can go into the conditions tab on your character sheet and change the amount of rounds that Inspire Courage lasts for, just FYI.
We're all learning new things here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a miss.
I figured there had to be a way.
Princess!
So was some kind of aura effect supposed to happen there?
Yes, thank you for the reminder. Give me a will save.
Who?
You.
Harry?
Like everyone, right? Harry.
Well, I'll
Well,
get
us
Harry
now.
to...
Yeah.
At the start of our turns, yeah.
But yes, Princess, I'll also get you to do a will save.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you're fine. Actually,
Hey.
yeah, no, you're fine.
Wow, okay. Okay, first things first, I would like to free my mushroomy companion.
Aww.
That's me!
So you can
Bye.
do enough legs check on Ida's
Yeah,
behalf?
just sort of ripping its mouth open like a bear trap.
Yeah. No, I'm absolutely seeing that.
How's a 23 looking?
23 is looking just enough.
Fantastic.
Iter, you're freed from its mouth.
Thank you, my pocket punch-sized friend.
I like quickly give a thumbs up and then immediately just start beating into its mouth.
This will be affected by map. No, that's gonna matter because she's still gonna hit. Yep. Like, this is what I was talking about earlier with the whole... Eventually, minor weaknesses just don't matter.
Hot shit.
Nick, could you stop rolling the exact number that you need to hit this thing?
No, because then my cheats won't work, I guess.
Yeah.
Because
It's efficient, right?
you've rolled 21 4 times in a row now.
I know.
Right.
Kind of. Your athletics was better.
Yeah,
But-
but I wasn't hitting things with athletics. Very specific cheats.
It is near death. But I believe that is you done, Princess.
It didn't.
Alright, Iter.
Alright, comp easy. Punch that thing. Please.
And desire to make the will save as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
I will get that
will
will save from you, Iter.
Yeah.
You're no longer grabbed. Let's take that away.
17. I don't think that's
Oh,
enough.
wow.
Bad roll.
Well then,
I might use a hero point. I'll
you
do
gonna
it.
use a hero point for that? I feel
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it. Do it.
Now seems like the time. 21. It's a little bit
There
better.
you go. You're good.
Okay, cool. Alright. Does Compy need to make one as well separately? Or how's that work?
Nah, he's immune.
Okay.
You also have a hero point from Tyler, who's in the chat, because the Christmas party is going really well.
I'm
Thank
sure
you.
it's going fine. He's just on Discord. Like, I've put him on Discord as a player as well.
Sorry,
But-
I just need to send emotes to the chat. Yeah, anyway, I'm rolling a hit. Sorry.
Aw, thank you, Tyler. We think you're amazing as well.
Go Compy. Compy will do 17 damage.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
And the strike again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna
For
matter.
18
Yeah,
damage.
no. That's... We'll just use that one because Compy's gonna crush it.
I gotta do some training with Compy.
Yeah.
Look, Tyler, I really did try murdering Harry. The attempt was made. And I did get you to 0 hit points. But just couldn't keep you down. But pumping, bringing both of its plant-like arms above head, slams it down upon this creature. And with a cracking of teeth and a spillage of eye juice, the thing slumps down dead.
Yay.
I can't really tell if it's slumped down or if that's just how it naturally is.
It just kind of flattens out.
Oh, that was...
Can you have Compy take care of this? I don't want this around anymore.
I'm
Yeah.
immediately gonna heal. Ida. How many hit points do you have? What's your buffer?
I could use in excess of 30 hit points.
I'm going to roll risky surgery, so take this much damage.
Oof.
Oh, okay, I
But-
understand what you're saying. Yep. I'm not unconscious.
We're gonna give you this much healing back, which is not a lot. Oh, I need to roll first because I did risky surgery, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna succeed, so... Yeah, we good. We good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What does the kid say? You
6 points
Gucci?
gone then. Yep.
I don't know if I heal persistent damage though. That's one
from
thing that
that.
I'm not entirely sure how that works. I think I
Oh.
can assist the recovery of it based on my medicine check, but that's a GM Fiat thing, I think.
I think with the medicine check, he'll be fine.
Yeah, cool.
Especially if it's out of combat.
Lovely. At some point I'm going to step over the caltrops because I forget they're there, and... Fuck!
Yeah.
The
like
one or
stepping
two
on Legos.
remaining.
Yeah, exactly.
Who put all this Lego down here?
Sorry.
It's probably worth mentioning at this point in time, the skill feat that I picked up is the one that lets me heal someone every 10 minutes as opposed to once an hour. So
Hell yeah.
The continual healing?
that's the one. Thank you. I was like, what's the letter of it starting again?
I'm way too familiar with the healing feats. Well, the medicine feats.
Continue
Thanks,
recovery.
Sam.
There we go. I've also picked up as my Pathfinder dedication feat for 4th level, the Wayfinder Resonance Tinkerer, where I can infuse my Wayfinder with a cantrip from any school.
Oh, that's nifty.
And I think I've chosen Guidance for that,
Aw.
That makes sense.
because that makes sense for a compass, right?
Yeah. No, that does. I mean, it's one action for a +1 for something. Guidance is one of my favorite cantrips.
Yeah, the 1 hour immunity thing is pretty annoying, but
Balance.
yeah, exactly. It's not like Critical Role where every third word is guidance. So
Well, cantrips and D&D in general.
yeah. I might also pop healing into Harry as well, so that's another risky surgery, because I'm a bit shaken from this fight, is how I'm reasoning that. That got a bit hectic there.
Absolutely.
And just for everyone's edification, the reason I'm plus 10ing all of these is because I'm rolling for the expert DC of 20.
Yep.
And it's an automatic crit because I am doing risky surgery. How's Punchface doing? Where in Tarnation?
Actually, that's a good question.
I just went down the
I,
stairs.
I, as the GM, have lost Princess Spongeface.
Oh, there you are. Come back here.
Okay.
Come back here.
No.
Come back here. No.
No.
No. Oh, just, yeah.
You can't
Like
get
chasing,
me.
chasing this bloody toddler around park. Yeah.
But yes.
I'm gonna knock my sleep arrow just in case.
I stopped moving immediately.
Okay, good girl. Just stay there.
She's not a T-Rex.
Clever girl. Alright. Perception check. I want to check out this little den because my RPG senses are tingling.
All right.
Secret.
Nathana. You hear the whistling from the tunnels both to the west and to the north. However, the water that's flowing northernly, or flowing from the north and pooling off into the little pool to your right there, appears to lead further down into the Gauntlight itself.
Oh, it's like rushing down. Wow, okay, interesting. Oh, that looks nasty. Hey guys,
mean, it's just
creepy underground waterfall. That's like no one has ever died trying to dive into an underground cave before. Ever.
Cool.
I mean, it's just an ominous pool of water. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Ominous.
The
dark
whistling
tunnel.
was the whistling as in like the air whistling?
Yes.
Alright. Interesting. I'm gonna just if I may, I would like
You
to
might.
just stealth down this way a little bit. I'm gonna douse my light from my wayfinder. And just very slowly just trying to get a
Make
sense
your
of
way
where this leads to. Yeah. Just stealthing. And I can't stealth and perceive at the same time with exploration activities, but I
Unfortunately,
guess
no.
whatever you'd consider an appropriate sort of like looking out around for. Oh my god, this goes on forever. Guys, if I don't come back, nothing's happened to me. I just have kept walking.
It is a darkened tunnel that you continue to go down. From your reckoning, you believe this to be like the more natural tunnels and caverns that run beneath.
Yeah.
However, as you come around to the corner here,
Humpy! Shh! Shush! Because I hear just like a slurp, slurp, slurp behind me. Humpy! Just... Okay, just stay there. Stay.
the tunnel turns off, continuing to the west, and also turns off to the north, where it suddenly ends in a tunnel. Not a tunnel, a wall.
Hmm.
Ew, compy.
He's
Too
got
many
them now.
eyes.
He's just got this eye collection from those oozes before as well.
There is a switch in the wall.
Do
It's
I get
pretty-
a sense where this is coming from? Because I know as a player I can see the map, obviously, but I don't know if Nathana's sense of underground direction is as...
Look, you're
accurate.
What? You're an expert in survival now?
I'm a spelunker. Is...
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's probably
Yeah.
more on point.
I can
You're-
find my way without landmarks or even solid ground.
Well, there
Apparently.
you go then. Well, in this particular instance, you believe for the wall, just from, your general orientation and how far you've moved down for this tunnel, this probably leads out into the first rest or reading room that you first encountered when you came into this level.
Right. Right, with the guy, the dude that wanted the hungry caterpillar.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna pull the switch.
Pull the switch.
Yep. Oh, there he is. Hi. Looking, as delightful as ever. Hello.
He turns to you and goes, "Oh, hello."
I shan't stay long. I've got some business to attend to, but everything fine and dandy down here?
I guess I'm just. Have you found the book yet?
Yes, but it's not with me. Shit.
We gave him the book.
Did we?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. You gave him on the way
are we
back
sure
down.
it's not in Davenport?
No, we didn't have Davenport.
Mm.
Yeah, we already gave it to him.
Fair
We got
Do
it
I
from
get the
baby.
sense that our acquisition of that really creepy ass book has changed this one's demeanor at all? In the same way it changed the ghouls?
Davenport's a little bit too far away.
Alright, so I can't tell either way.
Not from this distance.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
for the record, from your interactions with him, he seems to have his faculties a little bit better than the other ones.
Sure, fair enough. Well, if nothing's really interrupted you, then I'm gonna head back in. Okay, bye. And I'm gonna come back in and pull the switch again.
Okay, bye.
Just cuts him off. Alright, Campy, this way. Shh.
From this point onward, the tunnel seems to go deeper into a system, but kind of detaches itself fully from the grounds beneath the Abomination vaults.
Alright, back the other way, Campy. The riders didn't account for us going this far. Let's go.
I mean,
There's an invisible wall in the engine.
If you were to go into the Darklands
Not particularly.
by yourself,
Campy! I swear
I'm
to
pretty-
God. Campy!
I'm pretty sure I could pull up the stat block for a proper worm.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Campy.
Maybe
I'm
some
gonna reach
drow.
into my pockets and like get out some really probably at this point my hardtack rations have gone like really drenched because of various
situations.
yeah, because I went into the puddle before and I'm just gonna like leave just break off bits and lead it behind me. Come on, Campy. This way. Campy. Wow, okay, not too much there. There's a little secret door back into that little antechamber that we came into when we first entered this level, but apart from that, just seems like a bit of a shortcut really from this room to that room.
Okay, cool.
It seems to lead off into like the natural caverns underneath, into the natural landscape, but I don't think there's anything for us there.
I think that would probably lead you into a different adventure altogether.
Yeah.
Alright, punch face?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, punch
Oh,
face
there you
way
go.
up to the north.
Lovely. Good
So I
stuff.
should probably
Alright.
bring Harry through.
Let's go.
I'm gonna reactivate my light spell and I'm no longer stealthing, I'm now perceiving.
So just going down for the cave tunnel?
Yeah, at some point I would have also refocused to get my focus spells back.
I am really glad that I actually put the stairs in for this. Boom! Is Harry gonna come through? Nope, not gonna let me because I'm the GM.
Really?
I feel that's being... Well, I can do it when it's just me or I've clicked onto an NPC, but I have to drag players in manually.
Wow. Alright, perceiving the heck out of this, looking for natural formations that might be precarious, keeping an ear out for any sounds that aren't just the rushing water. Any sense of if there's been any, I know this is probably a survival check more so than anything, but from whatever is appropriate for perception, like any foot traffic or, I guess, wall traffic, and it's not just because I've been playing Aliens Fireteam Elite today.
I'm just gonna stop movement because Princess has already kind of dashed ahead a fair bit.
Of course,
So-
of course.
Perception check from you, Nathano. Now, you're looking out for anything that's sticking out as unusual?
Yeah, anything that doesn't appeal to this being a natural formation of the river going through.
I think I found something.
Oh yeah?
From your reckoning, Nathano, this does actually appear to be pretty natural.
Oh.
Not to extreme degree, something's obviously carved some of its way here, but for the most part, the water has just formed naturally over time.
Yeah.
Of course, other creatures have come through here and taken advantage of it.
Yeah. Punch face?
Hey,
Where
over
are you?
here.
Over here?
Round the
I'm gonna
corner.
try slosh my way through the puddle. The river.
No, it's
I
not
would if
liking
I-
ya.
No, it's not liking me. It's because I think movement's been turned off, but
Ah, yes, I'll reactivate that because I don't think Princess is gonna move from where she is.
Joke's on you.
Wow. Wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, this
Alright.
this part
Owen
don't look
Wilson.
natural.
What in the what?
I think it's some
Wow.
kind of tube for a kraken.
I'm going to do a recall knowledge check just because Jules, the player, knows exactly what this is, but I'm not sure if Nathana has run into this.
No,
I'm
that's
gonna
fair.
break it.
Arcana? Nature?
Nature.
Society, maybe even? Okay, nature.
Society would also work.
I will go
nature.
nature though, because...
Alright. You're not actually 100% sure what this is. Whatever it is, however, it's dead.
Okay, monster Pathio.
It has been dead for a long time, and seems to just be perfectly preserved in this pool somehow.
Yeah.
Princess, give me a perception check as well.
Oh, okay.
And I'll grab Harry and bring him over. Alright. I have any additional information, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm gonna
When you
keep
say it's
trying to break
perfectly
it.
preserved in the water, do I get the sense of that because the water's particularly preserving, or if the creature is just one that doesn't rot naturally in water?
From what you can tell from this creature, it seems as if its body is perfectly adapted to the kind of refuse that's just
Fair enough, yeah.
perpetuated through this water.
Ooh, that's nasty.
So between that and the smell is actually kind of nasty.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just the general magic that tends to drift through this place, you get the feeling it has just preserved it.
Yeah.
But Harry is holding his nose at the smell of the whole thing. What is
Yeah.
everyone else doing, though?
Breaking the tube.
Just gonna break it?
Yep.
Oh shit, you guys. At level 4, we can imbue our weapons with monster parts to get the equivalent of a striking rune.
I
Nice.
need that on my
Ooh.
gloves.
We probably need a fair bit of downtime to get that done, though. But
Oh,
that's
look,
going to be
overnight.
fully sick. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's our job for the evening.
yeah. When you get back up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, Princess, you want to crack open these pipes.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to say athletics.
I've rolled that twice so far.
For different things.
Just trying to break it open. I knew 15 wasn't going
Punch.
to break it.
Crunch.
Punch. Punch. If I can make a hole big enough for me, I'm good.
I mean, you could
Okay.
just get up through over the corpse, you know that, right?
Yeah, but that remains going over the corpse instead of just punching my way through. I'm not
Well-
Princess walks over corpse face.
You know what? That's fair. You split open the pipe,
Hell yeah.
unfortunately covering Harry and some of the refuse. As he just kind of looks at you and is just like, Princess.
Oh, we're also going to get another round of healing because probably it's been 10 minutes.
I don't know why you stood there. You saw what I was doing.
The
I
first one
just
for
don't
Ida,
know what
second
you were
one
doing.
for Harry.
Okay, thank you.
You just kind of think without acting.
We have adventured together for quite a while. Again, this is more on you. Just like that's all on you. Thank
And this is for Punch Face, so
you.
yeah, 14 hit points for Harry. Healed up over the course of like the
14?
last whatever. Yep.
He's
I mean,
done.
is it fair to say that over the next 20 minutes, I'm just going to heal up everyone to max?
If you're gonna sit in here for a little while, yes.
Yeah, because I've got now continuous recovery, so
Yeah.
I can just speedrun max healing.
While you're kind of in this room as well, a couple of things stick out to all of you. To begin with is the mushrooms that kind of rim the side of the water here.
Hmm.
The mushrooms, for their part, do seem natural. However, they do seem cultivated as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they are
Fucking GMO.
native and encouraged.
Yeah, no, pretty much.
Yep.
Hey,
And-
Ida, friends of yours? I mean that sincerely,
Yeah.
though. I have no idea how you communicate with other mushrooms, if you do
They're a
at
bit
all.
stiff. They don't talk much.
Fair enough.
Iter, if you want to give me a nature check, though.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait, though, I'm getting whispers. What was that?
18.
From just kind of examining the mushrooms, these are edible mushrooms, so these are probably farmed for food. And considering your midflit friends up top, they said that they were refugees from a lower level.
Yeah. And this is mushrooms that they eat, or
This would be considered a staple to their diets.
yep. Okay.
I think that would
Makes
be
sense.
the best way to put it.
Yep. Are the mushrooms that are growing on this area where I'm standing
Yep.
the same as the mushrooms that are sort of growing on this decaying thing down near the pipe? Or are they different?
Different.
Okay. Yeah.
These ones seem to be cultivated for food, whereas the ones that are growing on the corpse are just, corpse mushrooms.
Yeah, decaying the corpse itself. Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, so probably not as nice tasting as the ones by the clean water. Cool.
Alright.
I'll gather a small assortment of ready to pluck mushrooms.
Easy done. Nathana.
Yeah, I'm hearing some whispers here. Very creepy whispers, very, lost whispers.
Just a little bit creepy.
Yeah, I
Just a
guess I
little
will
bit
do...
terrifying. It's worse, because as you look into this room, just kind of hovering over the water are an arrangement of lights.
I don't like that. Remember those lights from before? Don't like it.
Yeah, we had a whole boat venture
Yeah.
with them.
Oh god, that is creepy.
Do I get the impression that they're similar to the will-o-wisps that we saw before?
Ooh, give me a Pathfinder check.
I certainly shall.
It's a little bit too hard to tell. And it's also the unfortunate fact that because you've been in this tower for as long as you have been, this isn't the first haunt that you've probably encountered.
Right, that's a job for Ida. Hey, Ida,
Yeah.
there's some more of that spooky shit going on down there. You remember those kobolds that were fighting each other up in the first story? Freaked us the
do.
fuck out. I think this is a similar thing.
I will turn sound on for this tab. Let me know if it feeds back and I need to turn it off.
I think it's good so far.
Yeah, that's ominous.
no,
as fuck.
This is creepy.
alright, yeah, cool.
Haunted as fuck.
Yeah. What looks like is going on over there? How deep is this water, by the way?
It is about, for you, it'd be about
Yeah.
waist deep.
Okay, I will slowly wade into about here, as long as it doesn't get much deeper. Just to get a better...
I am getting it ready to pull Ida out if I need to.
Yep.
Oh wow, wowza.
Just gonna pull Harry up a little bit as well. Iter. As you turn the corner in Nathana, you will see this. On a rocky outcropping is the remains of a man.
Wait, is this the ghost that we locked in the bathroom?
Might be.
Iter.
Yep.
Punchface threw up in his bathtub, I think.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
From your religion check, this is absolutely a similar aura.
Mm-hmm.
The spirit that you've been encountering in places before, this is his final resting place.
Wait,
Yep.
is that Otari? Is that dude?
Yeah, it might be Atari. And obviously a restless final resting place, right?
It's haunted as fuck.
Yeah. Alright. Guys, I realize it's pretty creepy here. But perhaps this might be a good place for us to settle down for a few hours. I think I need to make this person a mask and try and draw some attention from some of my friends to get this essence to move on.
Yeah, whatever you think is best. Yep, definitely.
So, setting about to move the spirit onwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and craft a funerary mask for it to attract a psychopomp.
As you begin your work, a spirit rises up from the skeleton.
Hey, what
I'll
you
take-
got there, pal?
How you doing there?
It looks like you're trying to cast a ritual.
Want some help with that?
Fucking Clippy.
Oh wow, that's cool art. I dig that.
It doesn't appear to be It doesn't appear to be able to really speak.
Yep. I try my best to sort of gesture that it's okay. Don't be alarmed. I'm just like I've got, hands palm face out towards it. Slow movements. I'm just here to help. You look like you're sort of caught as such. Let's see if we can do something about that.
As you start to speak to it, it raises up a singular spectral hand and, looking slightly panicked, points beyond you to the area behind you.
Uh-huh.
As the lights begin to turn and twist in an aggressive manner.
The lights from in here? From in the area where it is, or behind me?
Behind
I think
you.
over here, yeah.
Okay, yep.
And with that, as a skull-shaped figure appears in the darkness, I will show this to players as well.
Oh, good.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
good.
What a classic. Look at that.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
With that, however, we will go to our short 10-minute bio break.
All
Yeah.
right.
Just so
Very
people
good.
can stretch their legs and all the rest of it. Thank you for the new followers, Mizroy. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Hell
It's
yeah.
it's always really weird to kind of figure that out. But I hope you're enjoying the stream, even if you are doing a lurk. And for everyone who's just kind of watching and enjoying the show, I hope you are enjoying it. I'm really glad to actually be back and doing this because,
Oh yeah.
as I mentioned last night, I kind of get itchy if I'm not running games on the regular. It's just kind of become a part of my existence in a regular kind of way. But we shall be back in about 10 minutes, and I believe our players have pretty much figured out what they've picked up for their level ups and things like that, so we might go quickly through that before we engage in combat. But otherwise, we hope to see you back here very shortly.
Nice.
See you
Yay.
soon. Hey everyone, and we're back on this
Yay.
lovely December evening here in wonderful Australia.
Yeah,
Fuck,
it's
it's December. Oh my god.
hasn't gotten any cooler since we started. And the sun's been down for a while. Not impressed.
At the same point, as soon as I open my door to my bedroom, everything kind of chills a bit. I've still been kidding around in a dressing gown. It's been kind of terrible considering we're, what, almost halfway through December?
We've still got January, February, March, April, May, June, July to go.
February's the killer normally, right? But
Yeah.
end of January, start of February is just ridiculous.
Grotty. Super grotty.
Oh, that fire season.
Yeah.
We grow all the fire.
Mm-hmm.
From the fire trees?
Yeah.
What?
Like, what if we grow trees that are mostly just an oil? That'll be heaps good, right?
Can we put them about, like, 100 meters from the sun? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, we got our revenge. We sold a bunch of them to California. Here, grow eucalyptus. It'll be great.
And California has regretted it ever since.
Yep. Actually.
But, level up.
Oh, we leveled up, did we?
Level
yeah,
5.
Four, damn it. Yes, I know you had a slow level 2, level 3?
We were fucking around and not actually exploring these dungeons.
Well, the dungeons are actually pretty massive. But,
Yeah, they are.
Truth.
Nathana, what did you pick up for 4th level? You can
Alright.
keep things a surprise, obviously, but
That's
anything
right.
you want to share?
I picked my class feat, Soothing Mist, which gives me the focus spell, Soothing Mist, as it happens, which is a nifty spell because it heals and stops a persistent damage condition. Very handy. But I can also use it to damage undead and give them persistent damage. It being a focus spell, they're very, handy because you can proc them often.
Well, yeah,
Um,
at the very least.
I have got my Wayfinder Resonance Tinkerer feat for my Pathfinder Agent dedication. That's given me a cantrip to infuse into my Wayfinder, which is Guidance. Very exciting. And then Continual Recovery is my skill feat, which lets me do treat wounds every 10 minutes on a creature rather than once an hour, which is just going to help us be like at max hit points pretty much all the time after every fight.
Yep.
Which I feel like, I don't know, Pathfinder doesn't really handle hit point attrition very well. I think it sort of assumes for the encounter math that everyone has got full hit points.
Pretty much every encounter.
Yeah, so just any way of assuring that it's going to be good. And then for my ability boost, I have picked up Constitution. So far I've boosted Constitution, Intelligence, and Wisdom,
Oh, we get
because
ability boost
if
as well.
I boost Dexterity, I will not feel the effects of that until I get another boost, because the way Pathfinder doesn't like boosting after 18.
Yes, because it kind of likes to limit you a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
But I will say on the whole thing of like Pathfinder assuming that you're pretty much at full hit points, the developers have actually commented on that, and one or two of them were like unintended consequence, but we figured that out now.
Mm-hmm.
And the adventure paths have been altered accordingly.
Yeah.
It particularly came up in, I think it was Age of Ashes, where there's
Yeah.
a couple of chain encounters. And some people complained about TPKing more than a little.
Still not as hard as Abomination Bolts, because it's very normal to get TPK'd 45 times before you hit level 4. According to a recent Reddit post. Not to throw any shade or anything, but that was quite enjoyable to read.
You're gonna have to link that to me. Or was that the one from, like...
Yeah,
weeks
that's why I
ago?
linked in the Discord, yeah.
Yeah. No, that was...
Clearly you're doing something wrong, Matt. You're doing something wrong.
Clearly, I'm doing something wrong. Look, I'm either doing something wrong or my players are brilliant. I'm probably gonna err on the whole, my players are kind of just brilliant.
Well, can't be
He
brilliant
says
without
before
a
he,
GM.
fireballs us with his flaming skull.
I mean, it is a flaming skull, but it's fine. Ita.
Yeah, so I took mature
Mature
undead
companion.
which is why Compy was kicking so much butt earlier.
Yay!
And I took the class feat ritualist dedication. So I'm gonna pick some rituals, which I haven't done yet, but I'm a bit better at rituals and such. Yeah, and boosted religion, I think. Yeah, probably. Oh, I don't know if I actually do. Oh, we don't boost. We just get a skill, don't we?
Oh, we do get a skill, don't we? Do we?
Do we?
We get a
Or
skill.
was that level
feat.
3? We get skill
Yeah,
feat, yeah.
Yeah. When you get a skill increase, you can either improve or gain trained in another. From memory.
Yeah. No, I took the skill feat familiar foe, which makes me better at recalling and identifying undead.
Nice.
Yeah.
Harry, what'd you get for level 4? Wait. Princess Punchface.
So I took Powerful Leap for my skill feats, so I can now jump 5 feet vertically without needing to roll for it.
Nice.
So all your faces are mine.
And just to clarify, you are how tall?
Like 6 inches.
All right, so you can jump 10 times your height without checking.
Yeah. Send that to my face.
Well, it's easy to jump when you don't have muscles to worry about.
That's true.
I have plenty of muscles, don't worry about it. I took Fast Movement for my class feat.
Oh, nice.
And Combat Grab for my Archetype feat, so now I can punch and grab at the same time.
Formidable.
Which is going to be really interesting until you get, like, Ghost Gloves or something. But, because for obvious reasons, Tyler's not here, so I'm not gonna ask what he got. But
You're just gonna give them to him instead.
just pick his feet for him. I'm sure he'll love that. But I will get initiative from everyone else. I have already rolled for Harry, and I've already rolled for everyone else, including Otari himself.
I'll hit this handy dandy initiative button right here.
Wow. Alright. Okay.
Now, we, rested a little bit, right?
Yeah, we're fully healed up.
Cool.
Sure.
Full health.
Yeah, full health.
I've recovered my rage.
Which
Ready
is
to be
the important
angry
part.
again.
Otari, for his part, he's going to use his ghostly step. And reaching into the ether itself, he's going to attempt to attack one of the wisps.
Oh, hello.
And I believe that's going to be a critical.
Wow, okay. Now, I don't know where this is
It's not a
going.
critical.
I'm suspicious of his actions right now.
Why so suspicious?
Don't
be
be
suspicious.
suspicious. Don't be.
Suspicious.
And that will be him done.
Hmm.
You okay there?
Just wondering.
Filling it out.
Well,
I'm just wondering if he's imbuing himself with something, as to his motivations.
well, he does seem to be glowing a lot more now. Nathana,
Where Harry at?
what do you mean, Harry? A glowing skull appears before you, Nathana, right in front of your face, and attempts to jump scare you.
Of course he does. Can we just say this auto succeeds because he'll definitely get jump scared by this. That's my will DC. That will succeed. Yeah.
All right. You are frightened 1.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
Then, it doesn't want to take the penalty for a crowd square.
Uh-huh.
And then is going to shock you.
In the water. Good.
Well, it's not in the water, you see.
I am, though.
It doesn't mind.
This is going to be the Team Rocket getting electrocuted by Pikachu in the water thing.
Yeah.
How does the 26 go? That'll hit.
Yeah.
7 damage. Now it's Harry's turn. Well, Harry's actions are kind of limited at the moment, but he's like, Nathana! And he's gonna run to there. And as he does that, he shouts a joke about glowing skulls that escapes me at the moment.
Huh.
Because I am not that funny.
Good one, Harry.
But he is going to
One of
swing
your
at
best
the
ones
wisp.
yet.
Why the grim face?
There we go.
You got a smile that really lights up the room.
Wow.
Well done.
Doesn't have any resistances or anything to it. No, not at all. Alright. Really? A 5? Out of 12. A 5. That is, however, Harry done, and I've got to add an extra 2 to that. Because Inspire Courage.
Mm-hmm.
That appears next to you, Nathana.
Oh dear Lord.
Jesus.
And will attempt, as it starts to flicker and turn about rapidly in the air, to make you confused. I need you to make a will save, Nathana. Oh wow. Okay.
Confused for 1 round. What's confusion do?
You can only use attack actions. You must attack adjacent creatures. You no longer have reactions. You attack a random target.
I'm entirely surrounded by enemies right now, so I'm gonna take it. I will get confused.
You are confused? Alright.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And for some reason, I've been disconnected from chat.
What?
I don't know why. My connection's fine.
You're a little crackly.
A little crackly.
Yeah.
Ooh, lollipops.
Oh, from the confusion. Yeah. And otherwise, it's going to attempt to shock you as well, because it has an action left.
Huh.
Wow,
Good
okay.
one. Good one.
And you will take 10 damage.
Yep.
Alright, Nathana, it is your turn.
Alright, do I necessarily get to choose my targets or just swing wildly around?
Swing wildly around.
Rolling a d4.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, so first attack will be counting this one as the first one. I should have specified 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Love it.
counterclockwise.
Yeah. I just have my short bow equipped. Do
Yep.
I drop it and get my short sword out, or do I just start shooting?
Just start
So
shooting.
anyways, I'll just start shooting. Alright. I don't know what the if there's a penalty to point blank shots.
Nope. It's just you kind of incur attacks of opportunity if they have it.
Fair enough. Take that.
That'll be hit.
And then this will be the next one I go for. So that's old mate here.
Poor Otari.
It'll miss.
As the arrow goes through his spectral form.
Love it. And this will be that one there.
And unfortunately that too will be a miss.
Wow. Wow.
Aitar. You can see Nathana is confusedly just firing her bow at any of the targets that are around her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
She's a quick
I
shot.
I'm Legolas, y'all.
I will, as an action, try and well, not as an action, as a free action, just applicative words. It's alright, Nathana, we're here. It's okay. Remember where you are. Try and ground yourself. But I gotta do something. Oh, I'm not actually on grid. I'll just, yep.
That's
Watch
fine.
a little bit.
I saw what you're doing there.
Yeah. I will yell at the compy that he probably needs to come and help us. And he'll trudge into the water. Maybe one more. Yep, I won't. I've done it now. And try and strike that wisp.
Yep. Go for it.
I'll target it even. Just for you, Matt. Just for
Aw,
you.
thank you. I do appreciate it ever so much.
27
That'll hit.
hit. For 12 damage.
See, now that you've leveled up a bit, these things are so much easier to hit.
Alright.
He smashes it to bits.
Nice.
It's glitter
I
dust
will-
going everywhere.
Wave my staff about in front of me and attempt to chill touch this one near me.
Alright.
I guess. Give it a fortitude save.
I mean, fortune's not that great. Oh god, that'll
Yeah.
exactly be a success.
Yeah, all good. That's me.
Alright. Princess!
Okay, so Punchface is going to power up her rage.
I do love the animation for this.
Then, in a Dragon Ball Z style move, she disappears.
Nice. Blink move.
It's just much cheaper to animate, guys.
Yeah.
Because you would have, don't you have sudden charge or something like that?
I do, yeah.
So, like, move twice, then hit,
Yeah,
if I remember
but
right.
this one's close enough to hit. So
Yeah.
I should have locked onto it, but 25?
That will hit only because it's currently flanked.
Hooray!
Nice.
As you punch the flaming skull.
That felt good. Might
Continuing to just punch faces.
do it again. Nah.
Didn't think so. Well, let's remove that participant. And go to this one. Well... You're currently confused, Nathana, so it's gonna take advantage of that.
Of course.
Oh, that's not. Oh, wait.
So, it's gonna regain a d4 hit points. Aww, come on! Foundry!
But I'm confused an additional round, Ardo.
It does last an additional round.
Okay. No problemo.
Well... It's going to attempt to attack you, Ida.
It hits.
It is kind of surprised. As a bolt of magical electricity strikes out at your form.
Ow.
You're damaged. It's going to attempt to attack Otari. That's gonna miss. Alright. Speaking of our dear friend Otari.
Allegedly.
Everyone's so paranoid, jeez. That will hit. And with a ghastly spectral hand, he snuffs out the light from the flicker wisp.
Nice.
As we
Way to
see
go,
the
Otari.
lights as we see the lights drain from it and into his form. He then does his spectral jump and attempts to strike the wisp. That's going to be a miss. Now, as for the wisp itself, well, you're right there, princess. So
I am.
it's going to attempt to scare you. As you see its jaw, no. I was going to start explaining that, but it's like 14, no. That's not.
No, put your whole, put your whole self into it. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. You are.
Wow. It doesn't even know what it's like to have a body. So it's going to shock you instead.
I mean, I'm pretty shocked, but...
What, with that natural 20?
Okay.
44 damage? I was about to say, you can't be knocked out already. And it's like, no, you got temporary hit points, don't you?
Also, just a lot of hit points. I'm a barbarian.
Yeah. Beefy.
Oh, ow.
For its final action, it goes dark. Now, it hasn't had the opportunity to move, so Harry's going to attempt to, well, first things first. We're going to do this properly. Everyone gets their Inspire Courage. And then he's going to attempt the Seek. Though he's pretty damn sure he knows where it is. And then he's going to do the Swing. And with it, unfortunately. Nathana, you are still confused.
Yeah, so I suppose with the bow and arrow, I guess everyone's fair game in here, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
much.
true.
Alright, so from the top left, one will be Compy, and there'll be Compy, Ida, Otari, Punchface, Harry. That's it.
Yep. Read
Uh,
it like
right.
a book.
That's a D5, if such a thing
Yeah.
exists in Foundry. No!
Flash first.
I'll just do a D10. And
Yeah, D10 also works.
I'll divide that by 2.
I like D10s.
So that's going to be 3, which is going to be Otari.
Aww.
Poor guy.
Actually, no. That'll be 4, which is Punch Face. I'm rounding up for that. Okay.
That's better.
Great.
Ow!
So, a natural 20 for
Be glad that my bow does
Yeah.
fuck all damage at this point. Because we haven't sat down to
There
do the
was a
striking
moment
yet.
there.
Yeah. Too good. Too good. And I don't have gravity weapon because I would have another +8 on that.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright. That's gonna be Otari.
Aww.
I don't trust this guy, Matt.
You are also a little bit confused at the moment.
I think I would be shooting him even if I wasn't confused, to be honest. And that's gonna be Punch Face again.
Alright.
Should I use a hero point? I don't know. No, we're good. We're good. That's
You
my
good?
turn. Yep.
Alright.
There's some unresolved issues I should know about.
Maybe? Paizo.
Is there anything that I can do to try and stop confusion if I don't have anything that explicitly?
It's only
does
going to last until the end of this round unless something continues it, which I don't think anything will. Although I guess the characters don't know that necessarily, but
it? But it's good to know anyway. Is there anything that I can do about it?
Not really. Well,
slap me over the face.
yeah, you could attempt to slap her out of it.
Yeah, so I can take an action if I'm standing next to them.
And you do an attack, and whenever Nafana receives damage, she can do a flat check to shake it off.
Yeah, so it's literally an attack. Okay.
Oh yeah, every time I take damage from an attack or a spell. Yeah.
The exception to this is the Flicker Wisp's special
Yeah,
ability,
yeah.
which lets it, etc.
And that doesn't actually damage me, I don't think, so.
That's
No,
cool.
it doesn't.
I
It's
will
true.
try and look for the other one. Perception?
Alright. Yes, you are doing the seek action.
Very good.
Alright, you do not actually have a good idea of where this thing is. You know it can float on water.
Okay. Yep, can I, make a religion check on it in general?
You can do a religion check.
Yep. I saw it, and now I can't see it, so I don't really remember anything about it.
There's no object permanence, it's fine.
Yep.
Alright.
I don't really know what to do.
It's a bit like that sometimes.
Yep. I don't have anything that's not just like throw a second level spell at Nathana, so I probably won't. I can. No, I can't. I will just pass.
You'll just pass? Alright.
Yeah.
Princess! If you want to swing blindly, you can.
I would like to, in an effort to make a huge splash in the water and send water going everywhere. Attack.
Yeah,
them.
alright. Give me an athletics check. Because I'll look where your head's at. This will be in place of a perception check. You kind of leaping into the air in frustration as this thing has disappeared from your sight.
I want to land with both fists in front of me like a Donkey Kong.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
The water sprays up. Let's see if I can do this properly.
If it was right there the entire time, I'm gonna feel like an idiot.
I don't think that was super helpful for you. But
No.
it is still in the same square.
Okay.
Because I tried to make it instead of being invisible, I tried to make it undetected, and yeah.
Punch.
Well, you'd be rolling the flat check first.
Okay. What's the flat check?
Just roll a d20, you're after 11 or higher.
Work.
So,
Oh,
swing and a
go.
miss.
Okay. Roll
You
again.
have one action remaining. There you go. Now, go for your swing.
Would this be level 2 or level 3?
Level 2 or level 3?
Map 5, map 10.
Ah. This would be about 5.
Okay. No.
No,
No.
that is unacceptable.
God damn it.
This thing is kind of hard to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing your water splash up, Otari's gonna give it a shot.
Jesus.
Just rolling well. That's all I can
That's
say
just
about
the
that
flat
one.
check, though, right?
Yeah, that's just the flat check.
Yikes.
Okay.
I mean,
That's gonna be a crit, right?
yeah, no, it absolutely is.
Oh.
And Otari, similar to the Flicker Wisp, reaches out with both of his hands and takes a hold of the wisp, drawing whatever life essence flowed through it out and into himself. As he glows with a spectral shimmer. With that, however,
You're ending the encounters too early, I think. This guy's skeeving me off.
he starts to float back towards the precipice from whence he came, to what you suspect is his corpse.
Now that I'm no longer confused, because only the rest until the end of the round, can I try to get a sense of his intentions at this point in time?
You certainly can. Give me a perception check. I mean, did you hit the toot then? Like the fanfare thing?
Yeah.
Kind of from your half-seen visuals, from even for your confused state, you kind of watched him, and his intentions seem to be as good as can be expected. He wants to help. He also wants to be freed from, well, his current state of being.
Yeah. What's with that absorbing shit though? That's skeevy. That's skeeving me off.
Without
Like, don't get
further
me wrong.
research,
Yeah. I'm just gonna approach him.
yeah.
Let me just check. Okay, I can't target anything with my light spell. It has to be the Wayfinder that I target with the light spell.
Well,
I'm just gonna hold out the light to him and just see what he does with that. Just see if he seems drawn to it like a magnet or something.
he doesn't recoil from it. He does, however, reach out with his hand and touch it. Do you resist?
No.
You feel your vision kind of stutter for a couple of moments as you experience an out-of-body sensation as your spirit is kind of pulled up and through the various levels of the Gauntlight that you've already gone through, up into the top, where you see images of the past. A group of adventurers, all kind of hazy and blurry, with the exception of Otari himself, who is in much the same condition as you can see from the picture, but is very much alive. A easy smile upon his face, a rapier at his side. Confident, ready to strike. You get the general sensation that they're here to stop a great evil. And sure enough, as their vision rises, so is your vision pulled to the tower itself, as Belcora herself cackles ominously from the top.
In like a tangible physical form?
In a tangible physical form.
Right.
The intent, as she kind of cackles out from the adventurers before you, is to finally take her down for the evil sorceress that she is. They move into attack. There are various battles with a couple of monsters as they are teleported within their way, but the group are more than capable of taking them down one by one, until finally they face down Belcora herself, who, seeming to fight with a spirit or essence that goes beyond her mortal form, begins to start winning the fight itself, until it comes down to her and Otari, her companions, his companions, paralyzed and tossed aside. He manages to get in a couple of blows, but she in turn starts to rip his spirit from his body. And in a panic, Otari flees, leaving his companions behind. And this is when your spirit is returned to your body, and you return to the present. The spectral form of Otari looks obviously ashamed.
Well,
Did
I don't blame you, friend.
Did it just show you something?
Yeah, he showed me
I was about
vision
to
of-
warn you. Sorry.
him and his compatriots coming to take down Belcora.
Mhm.
It didn't go as planned, did it, Otari?
He shakes his head.
Well, I'm no Ghostbuster, but it seems like you have some deep-seated insecurities about running that you probably need to address before you can leave this mortal coil, as it were.
Which, considering the other places where you've seen him or seen his presence, a lot of it was about hiding, kind of waiting for the dangers to pass before he can move on. But whatever wounds were left upon him, he kind of dragged all the way here.
Well, Ida, this is your expertise. Guy's got some hang-ups about running away. I don't know if that helps break
Okay.
this curse.
Yep. Probably. What do I think that we can do from this point to assist, Matt?
Well, give me a religion check to begin with.
Sure. I'll use my hero point that was in chat. Thank you.
Thank you, Tyler. I believe it was Tyler. Oh God, really?
I'll push it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I feel.
That's annoying. That 1 in 400 chance.
Yeah.
Feels
There we go.
24.
As for what you can do about this, the thought that actually occurs to you is that it's kind of amazing that he's still here. You know the kind of beings and things and the feelings within this place. The fact that he is in control of his own faculties is a little bit of a shock to you. As for moving him on, forging a funerary mask was probably actually a really good step. Something to actually put him properly to rest. Fury rites in general would go a long way.
Do I know his appearance or what his body has on it? What religion, if any, he might have, like what gods he might have worshipped?
Give me a perception check. That's a good question. I like that question. Another.
There is... Oh yeah, perception's a... Duh. Yep. Constantly think of it as a skill, so I look at for perception in the skill thing all the time.
You do see hints of tattoos across his body, but nothing really identifying as a particular faith or god.
Yep. Nathana, do you happen to know who if recognize anything that they might show signs of worship or a deity of some sort? It would help if I could know the funerary rites of if he has a particular worship. Do it right?
Yeah, I yep. Can you pull up your sleeve a little bit? Sorry, that one's just a bit obscured. Thank you.
You do have the advantage in this instance of actually seeing him in action in life.
Yeah.
And with that, you are able to succeed. As you remember seeing a image of a tattoo upon his chest, over his heart, of a stein or a mug.
Aiden Kalian, I knew it, right? I knew it. The happy-go-lucky adventurer. I knew it. Okay, all right.
Yes, he was probably
Ida?
a worshipper of Caden Kaline. Kaline?
Yeah.
I've always called
Caden
him
Kalian. Ida, if you were to guess, who do you reckon?
Can I guess?
Yeah.
There's only one major temple in the city, so I'm guessing it's that one.
Incorrect.
The city has failed.
Not Sarenrae.
Sarenrae, yeah. I don't know.
Caden Kalian, because he's so tropey, it's just ridiculous.
I just mash my little mushroomy hand against my mushroom cap. Of course.
Well, particularly Ida, for you, from your earlier religion check, it does actually make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it just dawns on me.
Because not only his general countenance, but the fact that Caden himself is all about courage and adventurer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then in his final moments, Otari was running scared, fearful for his life.
Okay, I can probably do something to help this spot, but it might not help his essence completely, but it will definitely make a change. I'm going to need a bit of time to make a mask. Does anyone have any alcohol on them? And as Nathana reaches for their medical kit, I say, drinking alcohol.
This all just cut it a bit. It'll be fine.
I just kind of imagine Harry at this point just slowly turning to look at Princess Punchface.
Yeah. What do you got sloshing around in those hollow legs of yours?
Yep.
Just walks over, pops off her leg, and just passes it to her. I'm gonna need that back, though.
Okay.
Love that.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I've heard of a shoey, but
We're doing a leggy.
You got nice hands.
Oh god, because you'd still feel it, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Yep. Uncomfortable things I don't want to consider too often.
So I'll create a funerary mask,
Yep.
and then try and think of what sort of most Caden Colleen-esque like funeral rites would be said, and I will speak of not knowing many personally, but I'll speak knowing that this person was a brave person and reaffirming that they were courageous
Aww.
in their life, that sort of thing, and that they deserve to be toasted for their successes. And I'll raise the leg up and I'll say, ankles up! And I'll like take a swig and then I'll pass it on and let everyone have some. And then pour a little bit out on the corpse for my homies, you know?
Yeah.
I just, yeah, like, I'm not going to say what I'm going to say, but I imagine this leg's probably smells a bit sweaty.
I mean,
I don't know.
That raises more questions.
that really does. That doesn't help.
I know, we lead a very active lifestyle. It's probably been a hot minute since the bathhouse, so yeah.
Well, I haven't been to the bathhouse.
That's true. I'm just gonna sort of gingerly just like do that like super pursed lip sip where I try not to touch anything except for the barest rim of the. It's good. It's good. Bit vinegary by this point, but it's good.
It's fine.
So-
This is fine.
I can make these, and they're meant to sort of like be used in combat so you don't die. But you know, they attract the presence of psychopomps. I'm just trying to use that friendly and out of combat, effectively, and some sort of ritual in the process. I'll give you a religion roll as well.
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. It's a good idea.
Figured that might be the case. Well, it's not terrific. It's alright. 21. I think. Oh well, it will be a what's this thing say? Nope, I can't send that chat. Oh, I can. It'll be 23, I guess, because I assume it's a ritual, given we're taking a time.
You will be taking a little bit of time to do this.
Yep.
And as you prepare the funerary mask, and there is a little bit of sharing of alcohol from one of your companion's legs.
Just normal things. Yep.
You know, just normal adventure things.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
Colleen would have wanted.
Yep.
Honestly, he probably did.
It's probably written in a book somewhere.
Yeah, no, this oh yeah, definitely goes into the tomes, right?
The ghostly light that's kind of soaking into this place fades. Before starting to kind of come back.
Activated his other form.
Oh, look at that.
His
Look at you
final
go,
form. And you see a woman walk out from amidst the spiraling form. She's very much in the same way spectral, but her clothes are more glamorous, more expressive, bright colors. Even her skeletal form has been decorated in such a way as to bring comfort and joy. She smiles to all of you before taking Otari's hand. He hesitates and kind of looks to the rest of you.
Can I get a skeeve check on this one that's just appeared?
Yes! Religion check.
Oh, religion check, okay.
I mean, I'm just gonna reveal these ones for fun, because you seem to be rolling really well at the moment. With your 30 in religion, Nathana, this appears to be what is known as a Catalina. It is a type of psychopomp that is entrusted with the smooth transition of the dead.
Alright, with that recognition, I'm just gonna nod to Otari.
And Eider, do you respond?
I knowingly, reference the Catalina, and sort of say yes, taking another swig of leg swill.
Like
Tonight,
swill.
we're all children of Caden Colleen.
With that, he gives all of you a slight smile before
Mhm.
turning back to the woman, taking her hand.
And I
walking-
say, it's okay, Tony, you can rest now.
Yeah, exactly. Rest easy.
And with that, he is pulled through the spiral. I wish I could do like a small fade effect, but...
Alright, let's loot his corpse, let's go.
Because, you know, of course, adventurers go into adventure.
Yeah.
He's got a, look at his rapier right here, it looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
I also have disabled the whispers. And there was much rejoicing.
I do believe I'm still getting them, but it might just be taking a while to update at my end.
I think there might be more than one going at the moment.
Yeah, they'll end
Peter out.
once.
They'll peter out, fair enough.
Yeah, they just won't repeat. There
At
we
least we hope so. But in regards to loot, some of his things are in fact left behind.
go. Wait.
Sneaky key.
I return your leg to you, princess.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Oh, I feel like that dagger of venom might be really nice, actually, for Nathana.
That's
Yeah,
better.
they all sort of look like Nathanery things.
I don't really pick Loxer, I think that's more Punchface's things, but she picks him with her
That's
fist.
true. Yep.
Yes, pick locks.
But yes, what you do with these items is of course up to you. Instantly starts putting them in your inventory. There is, however, a sense of relief that does fall over all of you as Otari's spirit has finally been put to rest.
Yeah, this place doesn't feel as cursed.
While the whispers have died out, leaving only this slight trickling of water.
Excellent. Well, thank you everyone for helping.
Where are you going, princess? Oh, you're
Nowhere.
going up the pipe?
No. My god, I can go into the pipe.
Yeah,
Hey, you
you
guys.
absolutely can go into the pipe.
Check this out!
Alright, I'll do just a round of healing.
I can go literally nowhere. It's great.
While you're doing that, Nathana, princess,
Hey.
as you kind of go into the pipe itself, you get right to the end where there is a grill.
Oh my god, is Punchface badly injured and ran off before I could heal her?
Yeah, probably.
You just hear this echoing. No, 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 no.
But you're pretty sure with an exercise of a little bit of strength, you could probably get through this. Whether you want to without help, however, that's a different story. Like there was any fucking doubt.
Neat.
Now,
Cheeky perception check.
just a cheeky one.
Fucking nothing. Everything here sucks.
The objects in the room, Princess, start to stand on end.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Like in a menacing way or in a I've found my people way?
They're starting to float in the air and spiral around.
Well, I mean, I see a doorway.
This is...
You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound.
Do you close the door behind you?
Yeah.
Well, before you continue, Princess...
Yeah, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing.
Princess Punchface has disappeared down a pipe. Now, for her, this is easy. She's a tiny-sized creature.
Mm-hmm.
For everyone else, this is going to be annoying, painful, and might just be outright impossible for some people.
Yeah, I've got spines on my back. I feel like I'm gonna get them caught in something. In a tight spot. Dear Lord, Ita.
Yeah.
You're a bit smaller than Harry and I. Unless you want to send Compy through to see what. Can you look through Compy's eyes, as it were?
No.
It's worse. Compy's medium-sized now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's been eating a lot.
So, Aisha, I guess that's your tickets come up.
Don't you wish you had pet form right now?
Okay.
Pest form.
Alright.
I am just gonna, call through the pipe. Punch face!
Pompey,
Wait for a response.
go get Punch Face. And I will cast a spell on Compy, and Compy will turn into smoke.
Wow!
Thanks, I hate it!
Like a lingering... Well, you know, like, when there's a pile of rotting vegetables, and they're not flies, but they're like little gnats. Just a bunch of bugs that just sort of swarm about above the compost.
Oh god. Yeah.
He turns into the wretched stench of compost and those bugs.
Thanks, Bill.
And
I hate it.
And
is that
the
Mango?
idea is when it gets to me, I'm supposed to trust that?
Well, I can turn back.
So, it is vaporous for 10 minutes. Okay. So this is pretty much gaseous form for zombies.
Pretty much, yeah. And he can go through doors.
Because he has opposable thumbs as he goes past the various things that starts to stand up on end.
And then he'll reform in here, I guess.
Oh, hey,
And then
I
just
hope
sort
you
of
can do that again.
acknowledge Princess Punchface and he'll proffer forth this.
I don't want that, Combi.
More to the point, Princess.
Hey.
Some of the corpses around the room start to stand up.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I don't know what you were expecting!
Just dead people!
Ida, any clue what's going on at all?
For your
Scary.
familiar link, you would have something of an empathic link.
Scary. Enemies.
Scary.
Enemies.
Enemies. Good. Anything that we can do about this? I'm sure. I'm going to just. Dear Lord, how big is this cavern?
We're gonna have to just squish and squeeze. Give me a burst.
No, Compy, can you get out of here again? Is that something you can do?
Oh my god. This is gonna be Compy's hold the door moment, right?
Nod or shake your head, which I assume you have.
He
Compy.
has like a
Yeah.
head-ish. Bill is vigorously reading. I don't know. Can I slip in and out? I know I can just cancel it, but
What are you trying to do?
oh, can I turn back into thing, or is it just a once?
I believe it.
Spells against the fly speed. Target's already a minion. Target's not your minion.
It's not sustained.
Yeah, no, I think it's just like once I drop it, it's dropped.
Okay.
Compy will open up his mouth, and one of the eyes from the Gibbering Mouther will just kind of roll out.
Cool. Hey, Compy, I need you to get right here, right now. We're gonna leave.
Compy follows.
No, Compy. I need you to, like, get on me.
What's the plan,
Can't say
princess?
it hasn't been fun, because it hasn't. Nyam.
I need a reflex save from you.
Reflex.
Yeah. You're trying to open a door and squeeze through before things start to throw shit at you.
Yeah, bashing charge.
I think you make an athletics check, actually.
I'll make both.
Yeah, I will need that athletics
See how
check as
that
well.
goes for everyone involved. Wonderful.
Hey, Ida, I reckon we give it 15 minutes and then we go to McDonald's.
Just kind of pop down to the server for a pie. It's
We
fine.
could murder a cheeseburger.
There's a whole pile of really nice mushrooms over there.
That's true.
It really is. Princess,
Okay.
as you kind of dash through the room and make your leap, your athletics check is enough. You see the undead forms start to bear down upon you as various objects are pelted in your direction. You manage to squeeze yourself down the pipe and kind of slip and slide the entire way down. As if this was the entire intention of the pipe all along.
Bing bong, I did a bad job.
Really? That's your whole thing?
Yep.
It was full of
Oh.
people
also-
trying to hurt you, wasn't it?
Just a second. Real quick. That sucks. I don't have another one, do I? No one
Do
bought
not.
me anything. So I try to close it, but apparently I just make it worse.
Yeah, no, you absolutely do.
Yeah, no,
Knocks the end off it.
it's like super bad up there.
Oh.
There's like a whole bunch of skeleton dudes. They were not happy to see us.
Should we leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Glad you're
So I
back.
heard
Luke.
something
That
about
was-
McDonald's.
Yeah, totally. Get some nuggies.
I want a Happy Meal.
Alright. I think we're probably going to head back up to the surface to regroup for a bit.
Head up to
We
the
have
surface to
probably
regroup.
been down here now for a while.
Yeah.
Or a couple of hours at the very least.
We want to head back up. I need to get some new arrows because I bled arrows when I was confused.
Panicking.
And yeah, and also just to infuse our stuff.
All right. Well, if that's the case,
We'll probably get ported or something, right? Oh, I can move Davenport apparently. That's cool.
hey, here's a party loot. I think everyone's still in here. Yes, we can just activate that. It is
Hell yeah.
a bit of a trudge as you make your way back up to the surface. The midflits are happy to see you, as always.
I will hand them the mushrooms that I collected.
They quickly take the mushrooms from you and give them an almighty sniff, as one of them smiles and goes, "Oh, we know this smell. These rows."
Yes, I suspected as much. They look like they've been thriving.
The midflit in question kind of starts passing the mushroom around as there's a little bit of joy that comes over them. Is it safe? Can we go back?
Not quite yet, but soon.
There is a reserved sadness that kind of falls over them as you say this. Kind of, they know you're doing your best, but it's also kind of like they were hopeful for a couple of moments.
Yep. You could definitely go down and occupy the... What's on the second level? Like a jail?
The servant's quarter.
Yeah, you could definitely occupy the servants' quarters.
There is some worried glances that are kind of shared between them. However, I feel inclined to remind you that you also have a rather magical book in your possession.
True. Got a couple of them, actually.
I mean, aren't all books magical if you think about it?
The ability to teleport the reader, to any number of worlds.
Unless it's like a university textbook.
Or a dictionary.
I mean, some people enjoy reading dictionaries.
Those aren't people you want to meet. If you're one of these people, stop watching our show.
Now.
This
no
isn't
need to
for
say
you.
That. No need for that. But, as all of you come
You're one
back
of
to
those
the
people
surface,
that enjoy reading a thesaurus. Halt observing our entertainment.
I'd resort to name calling, but I'm afraid they know all of them.
The question that kind of lies with all of you is what to do with the book.
Let's get drunk.
So I think I'm just going to completely ignore Punchface's suggestion. Did we want to take this to my Pathfinder friend?
Which book are we talking about specifically?
The creepy ass book. The
Yeah,
thing is, though, and I've been reading bits of it. Just when we've had a
it's
bit
in
of a
Dabble,
moment.
isn't it?
You
Is it the
can
Whisper-
dabble safely.
Whispering Reeds?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can dabble safely, but not too much.
I feel like
God, this is
this
giant thing.
as Ida tries to win you over. This is a playbook, effectively, of Belcora. It's stuff that they definitely might try and use against us if we're going to try and take them down. But it's also something that we can try and level the playing field with it's yet another tool at our disposal, and it doesn't hurt us to have it in our possession.
Except when the ghouls start convening on our location.
Is it attracting them?
You're not 100%.
That's the impression
sure.
I got. I just got the impression that they were after the book, certainly, and
Yes.
there was no way of
Yeah.
them knowing we had it except through some kind of telepathic or empathic link.
Well, then, in that case, we might be able to use that again to our advantage. We might be able to set up a trap if it came to it. And definitely, once we're at the point that the Gauntlight is clear and safe, then give this book to the Pathfinder Society. But I feel like it would be foolish to get rid of it just yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually inclined to agree with you. As much as it pains me to go against what would probably be the Pathfinder Society's wishes, I think our cause is...
It will
It's
end up in
dire.
their hands eventually. It
Our need is great at this point in time.
just when you ended up with it might be a little bit of a wiggly line.
Sure. I can get on board with that. Matt, so I'm just reading the description for the book, and it says for each
Yes.
ability, each time you use this ability after the first in a 24-hour period. Does that mean each ability safely?
Yes, you get one go, right?
One
Once
go
a
at
day.
each ability, or is it in general using the book once and then thereafter?
In
in a
general,
24-hour
just
period.
using the book once.
I
Yeah.
see. So we choose which ability we'd want to use safely once a day.
Yes.
Okay,
That would be
Which-
my interpretation.
that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Which is kind of handy, right? Like you can
Yeah.
have a crack at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But keep in mind that even through the description of the book itself, there are dangers inherent in it.
Mm.
Yeah. Although it says for some abilities you are exposed to empty death each time you use this ability, but other times it says each time you use this ability after the first in 24-hour period. So I'm wondering if there are some abilities you can use safely once,
Yeah.
but then others that you can't.
It's a temptation.
Uh-huh.
Because it is a powerful artifact.
Because, yeah, that target a single incorporeal undead creature within 30 feet, they take 5d6 positive damage. With a DC 27 save. That's pretty
The
thing
boss.
is,
We could just pick any undead and I can make them incorporeal.
Is that true?
Yeah, that shadow zombie I can cast on.
That's
people
actually fantastic.
can
But this
cast
is gonna be
adversarially.
that's our nuke, as it were. We don't want to use it once because we don't want to
Yeah, exactly.
expose ourselves to this curse.
Yep.
Also, there will be people looking for this book.
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt.
Is there any way to make
know.
Davin like become some kind of interdimensional portal of some description?
Well, he sort of is. Oh, you mean like put things inside him and then you can't see where they are? We just need to get a bag of
Yeah.
holding and put the bag of holding in it.
I still had this
Nirvana,
idea that yes.
Give me a religion check.
Uh-huh. Where's that tab? This is what I had in my mind, the luggage from Discworld, where like you put things in and then open it up. It's just like freshly
Yep.
pressed laundry.
When you open it, it's your stuff. When I open it, it's my stuff. That sort of
Yeah,
thing.
that'd be sick.
It's not a bad idea if you can get it done.
So it's possible. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, well, okay, so maybe don't mention this at all to Shiva.
Not yet.
Shiza, Asana, whatever her name is. According to my notes.
Isa.
Shiza, there we go.
Harry, for his part, is dubious. And that
Fair
is
enough.
all I will say on the matter, because I'm not
Yeah.
putting words in his mouth.
Yeah.
I think it's
in
probably
terms of
fair to say that we all are.
yeah,
Yeah, just to
but
clarify.
I think it's a good point. I think it's too powerful of an artifact to just let go of at this point in the adventure. At the very least, it feels like it would have some interesting, it's an interesting impact on the plot.
I mean, what happens with the book is up to you.
Yeah.
For now, however, it sounds like it's going to be staying with Davin.
Yeah.
Probably.
And we're going to keep a watchful eye on Davin at all times.
Just in case he wanders off. Now, as you're having this discussion, although the book itself does have some inherent magical properties to it, it does seem deceptively plain. Like many of the religious texts in our world for regular use. But even in such simplicity, it is very deceptive. And there's this feeling that, you know, for most people, like, you know the dangers, but should a regular person get a hold of this book, it would destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But for you, Nathana, even just doing a quick breeze through the book, certain iconography that you have seen throughout the top layers of this structure itself start to make a lot more sense. The stained glass window in the chapel, very similar imagery. Within the Gauntlight Tower itself, the lighthouse that you destroyed so long ago, or disabled at the very least. It seems to glow with a similar light as is described in the book.
Do I know that this book was centuries old?
You would suspect it.
Right.
And you would also suspect that this probably, from its positioning where you got it from, was a part of Belcora's personal library.
Yeah.
And was very precious to her.
Yeah. So probably, like, instrumental in the development of this tower.
But your foe may be Belcora, but it seems like her support is coming from a being of unfathomable evil,
Yeah.
an outer god known as the Empty Death. And with that, I'll end the session.
Yay!
Alright.
Not really a cliffhanger or anything, but you know,
Contemplative endings.
a good point of resolution for now.
Love it.
But with our heroes having obtained the book and brought it back to the surface safely, and having moved a legend, a hero of old, the man for which the town of Otari is named for, having successfully managed to move him on to to the River of Souls itself, hopefully for a better afterlife. Our heroes continue to succeed, but the dangers seem to only be rising for them. If, however, you want to find out what happens next week, you'll have to show up at 7 o'clock Sunday, Australian Eastern Daylight Times, where we will be continuing our adventures through the Abomination Vaults for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Michael Gelfi and Sirenscape. You can check me out on the socials. I know Tyler's not here at the moment, so I will do the little linky thing for him. Hijinks recently did their latest Ultimate Mage Arena Showdown.
Woo!
It was like, what was it, 4 or 5 hours or something like that?
Yeah, no.
It was kind of massive, but it was themed, what was it, Raw vs. Refined. So, technological people versus, like, druids and barbarians. It was kind of fantastic, and they kind of went a little bit overboard with the arena, but it was very enjoyable to watch, and I do recommend, if you have the time, to at the very least check it out, and tell them who sent you. But otherwise, unless anyone else has any other things they want to share or say, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night.
No.
Bye. We'll probably raid someone as well if I can find them. But otherwise, see ya.